Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Cutscene time? Oop. It's a battle, it is.
Let's make this quick.
Oh no, it's taken us the Red Cliff Army. Bloody shrieks.
Nice try. Like that. You should run while you can. Too bad for you.
Uh-oh. Bloody hell. Oh no, these are Dalish. Hi.
Our tribe fights for you, Warden.
Sorry I kinda let most of you die. I didn't realize they had breached your barricade.
Oh, right.
I'm real sorry about that. Right, off we go. I'll need to save once I get there because I did not have a chance to save before I started this video. Outside, find Dwarven crap. Damn it. Oh well. Outside, find Dwarven. We'll have to do. Dwarven crafts. Find Dwarven crafts. Fish Mozar.
What does a dark spawn look like, anyhow? You ever seen one?
Can't say I want to.
We're probably going to see plenty soon.
Hey, mate.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed. Some you assemble.
That's not right.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense.
I was hoping to buy things or sell things.
Did you hear? I'm clearing for Eldon too. I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had... Oh,
Oh, toxin extract, yes, I need that. Your finest toxin extract. I mean, you really can't go wrong with anything that kills Darkspawn, can you?
I don't believe any of it.
So can you surrender to a Darkspawn? Do they take prisoners?
Kind of. Not the way you're hoping.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has... The assembly has gone
Yada,
through
yada,
a dozen
yada.
votes without agreeing on a successor.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
He's not the
Well,
king.
that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
He's not king.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I'll make my own. It's what I do.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Indeed.
We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be tolerated.
If there is anything complimentary to be said about these people, 'tis that they possess a remarkable facility for carving stone.
Bitch for an old man.
Yeah, sure, mate.
Spare a few bitch for an old man.
Or not.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
She's dead.
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
We're getting information about each Paragon, or am I just wasting my time here?
I understand the Swamp Witch is out to slay its own mother.
Did that already.
Entirely in self-defense.
So it claims. It could not have been its plan from the very beginning, then.
I knew nothing about my mother's intentions prior to finding the book. It was your notion I arranged that.
Unnecessary, considering it is the only one who can read the book. It could just as well be a journal or a book of recipes.
Would you like me to teach you how to read the book? Then you can see for yourself.
Now it is testing me.
Well, do you care enough to learn or no?
No.
No, I do not care.
Then leave me be. Going.
Told you Shay was a hoot. What? Darkspawn or archdemons? Some point after this, I will be playing the sequel, obviously. And then the sequel after that. That reminds me, do I have all the,
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
and you chew more than you can britain off.
In the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Huh. Can I loot him?
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sonic fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Sup, Cap?
It's...
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes.
Well, I bet.
Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
Proving?
Personal battles for honor and answer. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
And I'll get going.
Yes, you...
I know who I want to back. Obviously, you do need to back one of them.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is...
Hi.
I'm sorry. Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Cat. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return, or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Deep
The
roads.
deep roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend
Not
from
exactly,
miles
but
into
they
the
do
earth.
they do
We
live
must
there.
patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
He shouldn't be abandoned. I'll look for him.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads. A warden. Oh, please.
I hope that is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Beg pardon?
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
Tell me
And
about
that
it.
is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission
The
do you
Shaper
need?
it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
I'm gonna help.
Oh, I can see them.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped...
Please, let...
Yes.
Hey there, champ. What you selling?
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Hmm?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. I'll take...
Yeah, anything worth my time? I doubt it. Stop your incessant mumbling. This minor magical charm captures the viewer's attention and distract. Ooh, pretty. Plenty of places to go. Orzammar is a very large place, as you might imagine. Not quite Denerim size, I don't think, but still pretty big. Numerous sections. I believe this leads to the ghetto. But also to something very important.
We are here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
I'm not above considering it.
There's a rich one.
Try to be merciful.
Ah yes, Dust Town, that's what it's called. how you doing?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few...
What you got?
Things, like about who gets to buy and sell Lyrian. The laws are meant to keep... You could... And, if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. Here's the... I'll be waiting.
Ouch. No matter. The casteless. Dwarves run a caste system, you see.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yep.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go
You
up...
just got a real hold on real tight.
When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he... Don't fall into this...
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child.
In a bit, perhaps. I think perhaps I came here too early. In regards to that child, if I can get them to set up the chantry down here, I can tell her to go there, which will allow me to do a good deed without spending any money. Given that I just wasted 40 sovereigns. And I would have wasted 50 if I hadn't had the persuasive abilities I have. Someone I'm looking for. Someone of great import.
Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Part of the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations. Aye, but, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
That reminds me. Morgan, what you got on? Anyway, I'm still looking for someone. As previously mentioned. Lady Dwarf.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
That would be her now.
You look like you're not from around here.
You could say that.
Oh, what? I've been trying for... I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read first. He tested dwarfs from... The Circle speculates that
Yada, yada,
the
yada,
stone
yada.
shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Sounds good to me.
Wonderful. Tell them I've... Did you know the Imperial Magic...
She's so...
I'm totally doing it right now. This is canon, damn it. At least I think so. In Dragon Age 2, you can import your save data from the previous game into the next one. While I no longer have my copy of the console version, I still do have the saves. So I can't, well, I can't import whatever I wind up doing with this one. I can still import something similar.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
And I'm
If
off.
it-
You hear about this son of Merrick? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If our Lehman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why R. Lehman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
Oh, shite. I hope those guys from before that wanted to get into the Orzammar and were turned away, jumped me. I would love to kill them. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I had the save data, so while it won't be exactly what happened, enough of my decisions will be similar to what I do here, so that it will have a significant impact. Or it will be... It works. But the third game doesn't do that. You can't import what you did from the second to the third. Instead, you go onto the website, which will allow you to customize the history that you want. The your warden's race, background, etc. All the things you did in the sequel.
Begin the onslaught.
I see an ogre. Try not to get any blood in your wounds. Lovely. What say you?
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Good on you, sir.
Yes. Oh, right.
Alright, moving on. Oh, this isn't the lake. Shite. I wanted to go there first, but no matter. I can do that later. For now...
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to Orzammar. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she... Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. It's a worthy goal.
I cannot deny anyone. Tell Dagna she will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when This will be interesting. Yes. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps you've already done much. I wish...
Excellent. Oi, Quartermaster.
You really killed all those abom... I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Shite!
You really... I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Do you have backpack? You have backpack. Jesus! 125 sovereigns.
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in...
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
What am I missing here? It was a thing. Quest about something or other. I can't seem to progress in it. I'll show you once I'm reached this floor or whatever. You may know which one I speak of, but in case you don't. This. I think I'm gonna call it a video here. So, I am the Blues 32. This is Dragon Age Origins. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.